Get ready for the biggest news in wrestling. We start with the massive potential for WWE WrestleMania in Ireland. Kilkenny councillor Maurice Shortall has spoken out, suggesting Ireland is perfectly positioned to host this historic event, and insiders are calling this a long-term project. We dive into what it would take for the Irish government to see Ireland as a global sporting hub and explore the incredible economic impact this show could bring to the country.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at a major piece of feedback from a wrestling legend. Ronda Rousey has spoken out about WWE WrestleMania 35, sharing her strong belief that the main event was rushed and could have been far better. Rousey compared the preparation for that match to her debut, highlighting how crucial meticulous planning is to deliver a truly flawless, historic performance. Now we shift focus back to the Irish dream, because the push for WrestleMania in Dublin is facing serious roadblocks. A new report reveals that despite the optimism, the project is currently being viewed internally as a long-term endeavor, dependent on massive financial commitments. We uncover the exact hurdles, including the need to match a $6 million bid and serious concerns about the unpredictable Irish weather at Croke Park. Finally, we wrap up with the full picture on the WrestleMania Ireland proposal. Sources confirm that while the economic upside is staggering, potentially injecting €300 million into the Irish economy, the financial demands and weather concerns make this a complicated long-term play. Do you think WWE should take this risk and bring WrestleMania to Ireland someday? Or are the obstacles too big? Let us know your thoughts below and subscribe for more exclusive wrestling news. Speculation is mounting that hosting WWE WrestleMania in Ireland could be viewed as a long-term strategic project for the country. This sentiment follows comments from Kilkenny councillor Maurice Shortall, who indicated that Ireland is well-positioned to make a competitive bid to host the event. Recent updates suggest that those involved in the hoped project see bringing WrestleMania to Ireland as a viable long-term goal, contingent on the Irish government positioning the nation as a global sporting hub. However, potential hurdles exist. Sources within the Irish wrestling scene have flagged the site fee requirements as a potential roadblock, noting that Ireland would likely need to match the $6 million site fee proposed by Las Vegas. Economically, the potential impact is significant, with estimates suggesting a WrestleMania in Ireland could inject nearly €300 million into the economy. Croke Park in Dublin is being identified as a likely venue, capable of accommodating over 80,000 spectators. However, logistical concerns remain, specifically the lack of a roof at the stadium and the potential impact of Irish weather. Concerns regarding potential protests from Croke Park residents, referencing a previous incident involving the NFL, have been dismissed by proponents of the project. In contrast, major U.S. cities have pursued similar bids. Las Vegas paid a $6 million site fee for WrestleMania 42, and the city also committed $5 million for 2025, with Nevada tax credits boosting total incentives to $10.3 million for 2026 and $9.2 million for 2025. Meanwhile, Nashville has submitted a $3.5 million bid, coupled with additional tax breaks, to host WrestleMania 44 in 2028. Ian Carey, a writer and lifelong wrestling aficionado with extensive industry coverage, has been following these developments, highlighting the growing interest in establishing a major wrestling event on Irish soil. Ireland is being considered for the potential to host WrestleMania in the future, with analysts suggesting it is a long-term project contingent upon the Irish government positioning the nation as a global sporting hub. This assessment follows comments made by a Kilkenny County councillor, Maurice Shortall, who recently indicated that Ireland is well-placed to host the major event. According to Fightful Select, the realization of this ambition hinges on the government's strategic view of Ireland's potential as a major international sports destination. Further details regarding this developing story are available for subscribers. Ronda Rousey has publicly criticized the execution of the WWE WrestleMania 35 main event, suggesting it was rushed and lacked the proper development time it warranted. Speaking with Complex, Rousey drew a stark comparison between the preparation for her WWE debut and the build-up for the historic main event she shared with Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. Rousey stated that the main event was put together in a significantly shorter time frame compared to her initial match. "I remembered we had no time at all to put it together. We spent a year promoting it and like a day and a half putting it together," she commented. She contrasted this with the process for her debut, noting that match involved a 6-week preparation period, during which the team incorporated input from top industry minds to refine the performance. "In contrast, my debut match, we spent like 6 weeks putting it together, and we had all the best minds in the industry coming and giving their 2 cents and tweaking it, making it better and better and better until the day that we came and we went out and did it. We had it flawlessly down, and it was my favorite match ever that I had," Rousey explained. While acknowledging the significance of the milestone, Rousey expressed disappointment regarding the quality of the main event itself. She felt that with the appropriate level of preparation, the match could have been superior. "And I think that main event, though the milestone itself was incredible, I feel like the match unfortunately wasn't as great as it could have been if we were able to put the same kind of preparation, the kind of preparation into it that I felt like it deserved," Rousey concluded. Source: Complex with a HT to Wrestling News Co. for the transcription. A serious internal review has revealed significant financial and logistical hurdles for Ireland's ambition to host WWE's WrestleMania event. While Irish officials have publicly advocated for the possibility, a recent report from Fightful Select indicates the proposal is currently being treated as a long-term strategic project rather than an imminent event. Sources connected to the initiative suggest that hosting WrestleMania is feasible, contingent upon a substantial financial commitment from the Irish government and a strategic effort to position the nation as a premier global sports destination. Proponents are reportedly downplaying local resistance concerning Croke Park, citing successful hosting of major events like NFL games and upcoming international matches as evidence that the venue can manage large-scale international attractions. However, 2 major obstacles are currently impeding the plan. The foremost challenge is financial. Reports indicate that Ireland would need to match the $6 million bid submitted by Las Vegas to secure the event, a figure viewed by some within the Irish wrestling community as a formidable hurdle. The second significant concern revolves around weather. Due to Croke Park lacking a roof, there are legitimate internal reservations about staging an outdoor WrestleMania, given Ireland's unpredictable climate. Despite these concerns, the potential economic benefits are substantial. Estimates suggest that WrestleMania could inject nearly €300 million into the Irish economy if it were to take place there, a figure expected to be a key component of any formal pitch to the government. The momentum behind the idea has been fueled by public advocacy. Kilkenny councillor Maurice Shortall has championed the effort, arguing that WrestleMania offers a significant opportunity for Ireland to enhance its standing as a destination for major event tourism, given the event's capacity to draw international visitors and media exposure. Furthermore, WWE already maintains a strong presence in Ireland, featuring numerous roster members such as Sheamus, Becky Lynch, Finn Balor, J.D. McDonough, and Lyra Valkyria on television. In summary, while the desire for WrestleMania in Dublin is palpable, the path forward remains complex, heavily dependent on overcoming the substantial financial requirements and mitigating serious concerns regarding the outdoor venue and Irish weather.